Time now for another check of your forecast. And Brittany, it's going to be another ugly day out. Oh, today was beautiful. I'm referring to earlier this week.
I was about to say, Nick, today was not bad.
Beautiful today, but earlier this week it was ugly. And tomorrow's going to be ugly too.
It was. We won't see nearly that much rain, but it is going to be a cloudy day overall. Not the best day to get outside. It's going to be one of those wedge setups. So cloudy, chilly, and just kind of off and on light rain, patchy drizzle for most of the day. As Nick mentioned, though, today was pretty nice. We saw high temperatures get into the 50s. Yes, there were more clouds, but that was expected. Winds causing a slight wind chill out there right now. It's 45, but it feels like 40. Again, not a substantial impact for you as we head through this evening. Because of clouds, temperatures will once again be a little bit warmer. I know warm is relative, but we were in the 20s for multiple days earlier this week. This morning, only in the mid to upper 30s. Again, a similar forecast tonight as clouds typically act like a blanket, keeping us a little bit warmer into the overnight hours. For areas after midnight, though, really the biggest impact comes up specifically for the mountains. As we've been talking about the risk for some freezing rain for multiple days now. Freezing rain, biggest impact because it can freeze over on bridges, overpasses, sidewalks, and even some light icing not out of the question. So if you do have the WCNC Charlotte mobile app, you might have even gotten alerts to your phone if you live in Ashwaubenon and Avery County of a winter weather advisory. That is in effect from midnight to noon. I do think that most of that activity should be switching over from a wintry mix to cold rain by about 10 o'clock, but I'd give it that full 12 hours so you are extra careful staying safe out there. It's not abnormal to see a wintry mix and a cold air damming setup, and areas in the mountains will be colder, which gives them that opportunity. For the Charlotte area, it's mostly going to be that cold rain. The setup is in place because of really strong high pressure up in the New England states. Oftentimes this allows for cold air to get backed up on the east side of the mountains. Warm air is less dense, so it goes above the cold air. Cold air stays closer to the ground, and that's the reason why we have kind of those cloudy days, gross days. If you lived in the Carolinas for a long period of time, you probably have experienced one of these cold air damming days, also known as the wedge. Here's Futurecast a little bit closer to home. Here we are for tomorrow morning. Again, you see those areas shaded in pink. That's that opportunity for some freezing rain. Again, up in the mountains and not really the foothills, but Ashwaubenon, Avery County especially. There is a small chance that the northern elevations of Burke and Caldwell could see a little bit of that icing, but again, not concerned about that at this point. Cold rain for everybody else. It's not heavy rain. It's just that light rain, that patchy drizzle, the nuisance rain, not necessarily a significant impact, but it is going to continue off and on for the majority of the day. In fact, typically models don't pick up on that really, really light rain and drizzle, so we could see even more activity than just Futurecast is showing. Thankfully, this clears out pretty quickly as we head into Monday, although the day is still expected to be on the cloudier side. So if you do have plans to head to Cowboys-Panthers, I say all of that because it's not going to be the best day. But if you are going to be out and about tailgating, I'd say pack a warm jacket, maybe a rain jacket, something to keep you warm and safe from the rain. Again, it's not going to be a heavy rain, just off and on nuisance rain. It will feel gross outside. If you're not heading to the game, great day to stay inside and watch some NFL. That's probably what I'll be doing before coming to work. And of course, dealing with some of those colder temperatures also means you can open up the windows, maybe even open up the door and let some of that fresh air in. In your Guy Roofing 7-day forecast, you will see some changes as we head into this week. Temperatures by the middle part of the week reaching the mid to upper 60s. That's ahead of a really strong storm system, so we warm up ahead of that because of the strength of that cold front. We will see a chance for rain mainly Wednesday, Thursday. It passes through pretty quickly, and as we head into next weekend, colder air eventually rolls back in behind that storm system, and it's hard to believe, Nick, that day 10 on my 10-day forecast is Christmas Eve. We have been trending a little bit cooler than normal, but also drier than normal. Right now, it looks like temperatures overnight in the 20s, daytime highs in the 50s, but at least the sun will be shining.
And Brittany still got some time to get me my Christmas gift.
Maybe I already have it. How do you know?
Oh, there, touche. All right, thank you, Brittany.